welcome back to another video. So I am downtown Toronto. It is summer and there's no place like Toronto in the summer. So this weekend I am going to be exploring Caribbean Latin culture. You know, for a while I've been doing like the English Caribbean. So today the focus is going to be on the Spanish Caribbean, and we're going to showcase Latin culture and the impact of like Latin Caribbean countries such as like Cuba, Dominican Republic on, you know, salsa music, you know, whether it's salsa, Cuban salsa, it's bachata, reggaeton, just the impact that the Latin Caribbean has had on the, you know, Latin, the big Latin movement. So let's check it out. Downtown Toronto, salsa in the streets. Let's do it. Hey guys, so I'm approaching the event now. You know, I had to walk for about 2 miles to get here because like thousands, like literally thousands of people lined in the street. The streets are closed off. The event is called Salsa on St. Clair. They close off the road every year to keep this big salsa event. So like I'm right in the area now. It took me about half an hour to get here. Like, you know, about, as I said, 2 miles of walking because the streets are closed off. So I had to park the car way down the street, like miles away. So now I'm here and I'm going to show you what it's all about. Salsa on St. Clair. Okay guys, so as you can see, it's all here, it's all happening on St. Clair, salsa on the St. Clair. Like everyone is here, like merengue, salsa, bachata, everything, you know, like it's thousands of people in the street, so it's all happening here. So there's the salsa sign, salsa on St. Clair. Amazing. Yeah, so everybody is here from like Cuban to Puerto Rican, Dominican, Brazilian, like everybody is here. There's like all Latin culture represent their music and food. So we're gonna check out some of the food. Guys, so I went and I found a quiet spot, and you can't go to a salsa event without getting some churros. So some chocolate. It's like a donut, almost similar to like what in Jamaica would call like a festival, but it's like a donut with chocolate in the middle. any salsa event you go to, you have to get this. So as you can see, like hundreds of thousands of people. And I know when people think about Toronto, Canada, they think about the great white north, that it's always snowing, but it's not like that. Like in the summer, we are outside and we are wild. Every summer, like literally, there's probably about 500,000 people coming to this event, Saturday and Sunday. Today is Sunday, the last day of the event. So this is how we do it in Toronto in the summer. You know, we have 4 months of really good summer, so we go crazy in the summer. So, cheers. Cheers. Okay, so I have to pull off to the side every time I need to talk because it's very loud out there. So now I'm having a Santo Domingo brand coffee. It's distributed by Grace in Canada. So Santo Domingo iced coffee. You know, I also got a sample. You know, I'm a coffee lover, so anything coffee is good for me. Santo Domingo iced coffee. Yeah, so as you see, like it's very festive out here. Like as I said, like conservatively, at least 500,000 people would have passed between yesterday and today, and this is an event that's been going on for decades. So salsa on St. Clair, and you know, Latin culture is massive. As I said earlier, it's like Mexico, you have Cuba, you have Dominican Republic, you have Panama. And what is interesting is that most of the dances that I've seen so far is Cuban salsa. And Cuban salsa is actually my favorite salsa because it's a bit more flashy. It's a bit more flashy than like a South American type salsa. So that was interesting to see. It's mostly Cuban salsa. I know later on in the evening they're going to have some more entertainment. So I hope to bring you some more entertainment. So just stay with me and let's have some fun together. Okay, so if you're wondering how can festivals in the city of Toronto host 500,000 to 1 million people coming into the city per weekend, this is it. When you look at this street and you see the crowd in front of me, like sometimes 2 to 3 kilometers of street are closed off for the entire weekend from Friday evening way into Sunday in the night. So this is it. This is how Toronto hosts 500,000 to 1 million for street festival in the summer. Okay guys, so yes, I have to find another quiet spot. So this is orange lemonade, Mexican style. So it's with sugarcane juice, lemon, and orange slices. Yeah, so there's a lot of different Latin foods out here. Like unfortunately, I'm not able to eat a whole lot because a lot of the places is cash only, and I only have like my Interac card with me today. So. But I'll show you guys a lot of what is being offered as, you know, Latin food here today. But it's amazing. So for all those who think that Toronto is just like this one big icebox of a country and we don't turn up in the summer, this is it. We turn out, and this is nothing yet. Wait for Caribana. Caribana like is over 1 million people for that weekend. So stay tuned.
hermoso, Guadalajara, Guadalajara, tienes el alma más mexicana. Y Guadalajara, mira México, Laguna de Chiapana. Una cosa, tú que conserves más agua del pozo y de tus mujeres el hermoso, Guadalajara, Guadalajara, tienes el alma más mexicana. Y ese grito que se oiga, ¡listo, señor!
Okay, so I'm heading back to the car now. That's, you know, over 2 kilometers of walking to get there and the same to get back. But, you know, it is so amazing, like, to see hundreds of thousands of people. You know, you see like young, older, white, black, Asian, like you name it, everybody's there. And that is one of the things I love about Toronto the most, is that Toronto, a lot of people don't know that Toronto is the most diverse city in the entire world. Very diverse. And one of the advantage of living in Toronto is that every summer you get festivals from, like, you name the country, there's a festival here. There's the Caribbean Festival, there's the Taste of Manila, the Filipino Festival, there's Indian Festival, there's Taste of Italy, there's a Greek Festival, you name it. So in pretty much 4 months, you get to go to over 200 different festivals in the city. And that's one of the beauty about living in the city of Toronto, and why Toronto can be so expensive. And as you can see, as you could have seen, like the food, you know, because this, you know, Salsa on the St. Clair is representing the entire, like, Latin community, I would say. You know, like from like Brazil, Portugal, Mexico, Cuba. Cuba was well represented. Like most of the dances that you saw and the performance on stage, that band was like the biggest Cuban band in Canada. So Cuba was very well represented. But, you know, Colombia, every Latin speaking country, and, you know, adding Portuguese also was represented at Salsa on the St. Clair. You know, so, and as I said earlier, this is nothing yet. This is one of the smaller festivals when you compare it to like the Caribana festival, when you compare it to the Greek festival that pulls in way over 1 million people for the weekend. So, and this is one of, because people, a lot of time when, you know, I go to the States or you know, go to the Caribbean or anywhere else we're traveling to, and you tell people about Canada, you know, people know Canada as the great white north. You know, that's what they know us as. So they think like, you know, in Canada, like it's like an igloo, like it's always cold, like it's just freezing temperature, like, you know, 12 months of the year. But no, like in the summer, Canadians turn up, you know, like we might not have a lot of summer, but during the summer, like, as I said, like this was like over 4 kilometers of walking to get to a small event. You know, I shouldn't have driven. I don't know why I drove, but yeah. And to go to Caribana, like that's a nightmare getting there and a nightmare getting back home. But when you get there and you see the love for that Canadians have for different culture, how Canadians appreciate different type of culture, that is amazing, you know. So guys, I'm going to show, you know, Canada to the world and show you that Canada is not just this big icebox. So stay tuned for this summer. I'm going to show you a lot, all the festivals that I can cover in Toronto. I'm going to cover them. So please remember to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. And remember, peace. I'm out.